The apple seed absorbs moisture, swelling within the dark earth. A primary root, the radicle, emerges. A new life begins its journey upfall. Below the surface, a strong taproot anchors the sapling. Thickening bark forms a rugged, protective layer, while above, a lush crown of leaves completing a complex living network.
This little spider is looking for a home. It uses special glands to make strong silk. The thread floats on the breeze to form a bridge. Now, the web building can begin.
First, the spider reinforces the bridge thread. It pushes strands out to form a frame. These strong lines act like a skeleton. They hold the entire home together. The sticky spiral catches insects. A fly becomes trapped. The spider feels even tiny vibrations through the silk to find its prey.
Photosynthesis is the process by which green plants prepare using sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water. This process takes place mainly inside the green leaves.
Plants need three important raw materials for photosynthesis: water, absorbed by the roots, carbon dioxide from the air through stomata, and sunlight from the sun.
Inside the leaf are chloroplasts containing chlorophyll, the green pigment that traps sunlight. Chlorophyll provides the energy needed to begin photosynthesis. Using sunlight, chlorophyll combines carbon dioxide and water to produce glucose, which is the plant's food, and oxygen, which is released into the atmosphere.
Photosynthesis provides food for plants, releases oxygen for all living organisms, and helps maintain the balance of carbon dioxide in our environment.
Remember, photosynthesis is the process in which green plants use sunlight, water, and carbon to make glucose and release oxygen. It is one of the most important processes that supports life. Inside the leaf are chloroplasts containing chlorophyll, the green pigment that traps sunlight. Chlorophyll provides the energy needed to begin photosynthesis.
Plants need three important raw materials for photosynthesis: water, absorbed by the roots, carbon dioxide from the air through stomata, and sunlight from the sun.
Photosynthesis is the process by which green plants prepare using sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water. This process takes place mainly inside the green leaves.
Photosynthesis provides food for plants, releases oxygen for all living organisms, and helps maintain the balance of carbon dioxide in our environment.
The sun is incredibly bright. So why doesn't all of space look bright too? Let's find out.
We can only see light when it reflects into our eyes. Space is almost completely empty, so there are very few particles to scatter sunlight.
Earth's atmosphere scatters sunlight, making the sky look bright. But space has almost no scattering, so space stays dark, even with the sun shining.
Have you ever wondered how did humans begin? Believe it or not, millions of years ago, our distant ancestors looked very different from us. Over millions of years, our ancestors learned to walk upright, make tools, control fire, and adapt to change. Human evolution is an incredible journey. We share a common ancestor with monkeys. What part of human evolution amazed you the most? Tell us in the comments. Inside the nucleus, the DNA glows brightly. This is where all the instructions are kept.
Every frog begins life as a tiny egg floating safely in water. Soon, the eggs hatch into small swimming tadpoles. As the tadpole grows, it develops strong legs. At the same time, its tail becomes shorter, preparing it for life on land. Now the frog is fully grown. It can live both on land and in water. And one day, it will lay eggs to begin the life cycle again.
Every butterfly begins its life as an egg. An adult butterfly carefully lays tiny eggs on the underside of a host plant leaf, where they remain protected until they hatch.
After a few days, the egg hatches into a tiny larva, also called a caterpillar. It eats its eggshell first, plants leaves to grow quickly before the next stage of its life cycle. The fully grown caterpillar forms a chrysalis. Inside, it undergoes metamorphosis and transforms into an adult butterfly. It takes its first flight, and the life cycle begins again.
The lotus life cycle begins. A mature seed falls from the parent plant into the pond. It sinks into the muddy bottom, and a new shoot begins growing upward. The young lotus plant grows steadily. Its roots anchor firmly in the mud, while the stem slowly rises above the water, ready to bloom.
The lotus flower blooms and is pollinated by insects like bees. After pollination, the petals fall away. As the seeds mature, they fall into the pond, beginning a new lotus life cycle.
The life cycle of a fruit fly begins when the female lays tiny eggs on ripe fruit. Within about 1 day, the eggs hatch into hungry larvae that feed continuously and grow quickly. The larva transforms into a pupa, where complete metamorphosis takes place. Soon, an adult fruit fly emerges with fully developed wings, ready to reproduce and begin the life cycle again. Every fish begins life as a tiny egg. Protected in the water, new life slowly grows inside. The larva uses its yolk for food. Soon it becomes a fry, swimming freely and learning to find its own food. The young fish grows into an adult. It lays eggs, beginning the amazing life cycle once again.
Namaste, my name is Gopal. This little garden is my favorite place. Come, I'll show you around. These are juicy tomatoes. Here are fresh brinjals. These are tenders, okra plants. Spinach grows so quickly. Bottle gourds